to reposition my camera. We stopped to take a break, put my helmet on my seat, which was a stupid move. It rolled off and started going down the hill. It's rolling down the hill. I'm watching it. Ron's watching it. I look at him like, should one of us go after that? But it finally stopped. Like, we were just too cotton picking tired from those climbs to be concerned. Oh yeah, we're on 1388 now. So as far as we know, this just runs along a ridge. No idea what this trail rating's at. Woo! And it is cool up here. Dare I say, chilly. In the middle of July. Well, how about beginning of July? Because this week's July 4th. It's going to turn into a madhouse up here. Ooh, that's slick! Really slick. Man, now we know this mud, when it's wet, would be a nightmare. Oh, again? Oh no, not another one of these. Okay, we're going with it. At least this time I'm in the right gear. Sorry, Blue, we're going to stay in first. So I can go slow and take control. Alright. I think I figured out what the difficulty level of this trail is. Most difficult. Well, that's a silly place to put a root or a stump. Just about caught my leg on that going around. But I couldn't stop. Rip it off, I just go to the store to get a new leg. Woo! Okay, let's try it again. So, Ron said he didn't have any trouble with the mud. I'm guessing it's because he has a lot more power than me. 450 versus 230. And he could probably be in a higher gear and the tire's not spinning. Woo! Oh! Oh! Oh!
That was awesome.
Yes, that was.
I was purposely taking it slow just so I could test the mud.
Yeah.
All of a sudden those roots were there. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So I goosed it and I'm like, oh, I wonder if you're going to make it. And you did.
Those roots, I was thinking about life in general and how nice it has been. Whoa, that's deep. Pressing on. I'm trying to hug the wall here. We'll try standing. The last thing I want with this drop off is speed. But I have to be going fast enough to have stability. I think I found a first gear trail. Ooh. Ah, nice. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Wonder what my back end sliding around Ron's isn't. I think we have the same tire. Maybe I need more weight back there. I should get Ron to start cooking for me. Whee! Nice. This is fun. No moments of terror. Fun scenery. Oh no, sunshine. Get ready for the heat. Woo! Look at this. Wow. Look at that.
Take a minute. Take it all in.
I am taking it in. Well, look at that tree. What a neat looking tree. Oh, there's definitely new trees here. Oh no! Deer almost took Ron out. He's coming back. Boy, they are so graceful. Oh, piece of cake. Did that guy almost take you out?
No. At least we're near behind the clouds.
Oh, I see it. Where's that go? Haha, I think he saw it. You think that was our trail? Sorry about all the head moving. Oh, back brake's working. Yeah. So, we stopped. I wanted to inspect the back tire because the back end was feeling really squirrely. What's going on here? I took a picture. You won't believe it. A stick got wrapped up in my rear sprocket and underneath my chain guard, and was between the chain and the sprocket, just trying to dechain me. Like, man, I've said it before, that's the only thing I really hate about this bike. Is they put no thought into keeping the chain on the bike. Little cheap piece of plastic. I did go out and buy an aftermarket for a TTR. I don't know what the official term is. Chain guide, I guess it is. Where basically it keeps the chain from falling off. Ooh, this is getting to be tight quarters. Anyway, and like a lot of the stuff they have nowadays, absolutely no instructions, no paperwork on proper installation, tolerances, etc., etc. So I went to put it on my bike using, okay, well, it looks like it's only a couple bolts. It might work that way. And it absolutely would not fit. I contacted the vendor and say, hey, you sure this is designed for a TTR? Absolutely. We've never had a problem with it. And I sent them a picture. Oh, holy mackerel! Really? Let's get a little more speed up. Wow! Woohoo! Thank you for showing me the way, Ron. And they said, well, we don't know what's wrong with your bike. It should fit. So will you please give me the instructions for installing it. Am I installing it wrong? They came back and says, the instructions are the picture on the internet. Just make it look like the internet. And I pulled them up and I took a quick look at it. And their picture is a CAD drawing of their part. And it looks nothing like the part that's sitting in my hand. So apparently it's a real old part they're selling on the internet. And the part they're shipping out isn't the part that they're selling. So I tried to grind it down, drill holes, and I made it fit. Because, you know, that's what bikers do. And I went out, took one ride with it. It was horribly loud. I mean, all you could hear was the chain guard that going across this guard, the aluminum. And I says, wow, I have no idea if this is going to cause me to crash or not. And if it does cause me to crash, I got no one to blame but myself, because I'm the one that ground it down and put it on there. So I took it off and threw it away. I'm back to the original. Oop. Whoa! Yeehaw! Oh! Too fast! Too fast! Okay, slow down, Bill. That'll be fun. Whoa! I'm sure glad I'm not hiking this. We gotta be 20 miles back. I'd do some serious tree cutting through here. Chainsaw guys, thank you very much. Wonder how hard it is riding up stuff like we just came up with a chainsaw strapped to the front of your bike. Wow, this is great. Did I mention we're on trail 1388.2? Just in case. Ooh, this is steep. This would not have been fun to come up, but I think we could have managed. Oh, it even gets steeper? Nah, not really. Just tighter. Ow! It's a good thing my helmet didn't roll down my face, down that mountain. Okay, we're on some sort of road. Ah! Come on. Scooch up. Come on. You can do it. Good boy.
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder if
Look at that. I got 73.3 hours on this thing. That's a lot of riding. Okay, pressing on. Had to do a battery change. I was down to 7%. I have 4 batteries, so I'm going to keep recording. Ron, he's down to his last battery because he only has 3. So he's going to become a lot more selective on what he records. And I'll try to document the whole trip. We were originally going to try to make it to one of those mountains further down, but we're looking at how long we've been up here. And Ron... We're 91 miles from my house, 2.5 hour drive this morning, and we're well over probably 130 miles from Ron's house. So we got us quite a drive after we're done here, and it's going to be during rush hour traffic. Whoa! So we're going to make a plan change, not go to that mountain we were going to go to. Ugh. Catch another trail, 943 I think. I'll tell you later when we get to it. And we've never been on that trail, and take it back down to the truck and plan another trip up here later on and come up 943 and try to make it to that mountain without coming all the way over to the side of the ridge. Oh! I don't know if all that made sense as I was bouncing around and not paying attention to the trail and the rocks and the butterflies. Haven't seen any chickens. I mentioned I grew up on a farm. Chickens are the most awesome animal. It was actually a game farm. What's a game farm, Bill? Well, I'm very glad you asked that. We raised exotic game birds, pheasants, quail, peacock, guineas, ducks, geese, Canadian geese, lots and lots of exotic birds. And the ringneck pheasants that we raised, we would give to the Fish and Game department so that they could stock their Fish and Game preserves that they set up. And that saved them so much money. Because Fish and Game, they spend the money to set up these preserves for the birds up in the mountains. And then some company would sell them the birds at like $40 a piece. So a lot of their money went to buying the birds instead of going into the game preserve. And my dad said, hell, I'll give you the birds for free as long as you take that money and put it into the preserve. Needless to say, that caused quite an enemy for us. But anyway, so every now and then, this is in Colorado, by the way, around the Boulder area. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Boulder. Colorado University is there. Hang on. But every now and then we'd have one of our aviaries where we had the pheasants would rip. And we'd have a couple hundred birds get out. And Fish and Game said the area within about a 50-mile radius of our house was the most highly stocked ringneck pheasant population in the entire state. You couldn't drive down the road without a ringneck pheasant flying across the car. Whoa. But the other thing we did is, just a sec. It's hard to have you crap beat out of you while you're trying to talk. Is we'd get in several thousand birds. I don't know if you've ever ordered birds through the mail. They come in boxes. Oh, wait, pay attention. Wait a minute. Holy mackerel! That was something else! Oh, wow! Sorry, people, I'll go ahead and I'll reduce the volume on that scream. Oh, that was quite the climb! Oh, that caught me by surprise. First it started out to be just a little thing, and then it turned out to not be a little thing. So anyway, if you want to order chicks from a hatchery, they send them in batches of like 25. You can buy like 25, 50, 100, and that's the smallest amount you can get. Because what they do is they put them in a box with holes in it, and you have all 25 chicks in a little compartment. And the chicks' body heat keeps them alive. Because, when they're at that age, they have to be in brooders. They're very susceptible to cold. Just a sec. Oh. Wow. So that's the reason why you can't just buy one. You need to have all 25 chicks providing body heat for their buddies to keep them warm. And the people around us, most people don't want 25 chickens, or 50 or 100. So what we'd do is we would order in a couple thousand chickens. Oh, the post office hated that day. Because you get a call, because they ship it in the middle of the night on like some sort of express plane. You get a call from the post office. They say, come down and get your damn chickens. Whoa. And we go walking in there, and you just hear nothing but peep, 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 peep. They're so loud. you can't hold a conversation because there's so many chicks. And coming out of little holes is down because, you know, they loose them down while they're in there. And there's all this fluffy down floating around in the post office. I understand why they say, come get your damn chickens. Then we would put them through the brooder section, the brooder part of their lives, where they have to spend many, many weeks in a brooder, and you eventually bring the temperature down until they can survive outside on their own. Then we'd turn around and sell them to all the locals that wanted 2 or 3 chickens. We got it past the part where they had to be taken care of. Now they're the age where you could throw them in the backyard and say, take care of yourself. That's what a game farm is. And if you ever have an opportunity to buy and own a peacock, don't do it. Worst, nastiest bird you ever seen in your entire life. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're so loud and dirty. Hang on. This is so fun. Woohoo! Oh, oh, oh. Easy. Well, I'm surprised Ron even touched that second berm. Not called a berm, is it? Anyway. But if you, peacock sounds like a woman screaming. It's help! Help! And they are loud. And at night, your peacocks will fly up to the highest point they can get to, because peacocks can do a pretty good job of flying, which is almost always directly above your car. When you come out in the morning, peacock's a pretty big bird. So I don't know if you know what comes out of the back end of a bird, but we'll just end that story there with don't ever raise peacocks. Oh, yes, I'm glad you asked. You do actually need a special license to own a game farm. Exotic birds can't be owned by normal people. So we owned that license, and then there was a zoo in our area that went out of business. And they contacted my dad and said, hey, we need to get rid of these birds. My dad said, I'll be right there. And we got every single one of the exotic birds that zoo had. Wow. Lady Amherst pheasant. If you have a computer, do a search on the image for Lady Amherst pheasant. Silver pheasants, golden pheasant. That's a gorgeous pheasant. Oh, hang on. Okay. Hey, I didn't even notice. I've been so busy yapping, I didn't notice there's a drop-off on the left side. Whee! Go. Hey, dropping it. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, we're going down now. Yeah, Ron and I were just sitting back there talking at the top of the hill. Like, I wonder how much gas we've used. We're out quite a ways. We haven't even started back toward the trucks yet. He checked, and he has actually used a quarter of his tank. But he's running that WR450. I go, oh no. I have no idea what kind of gas mileage this thing gets. Just a sec. And he said, oh, don't worry about it. There's no way in the world your bike will not go as far as mine. I'll run out of gas before you do. So, maybe I'll have to give Ron a ride out of here. That'd be fun, Blue, wouldn't it? 2 people on a little 220 on this kind of terrain. Oh! With that said, I just put handlebars in my belly. Ooh! Gosh, this is great. Oh, this looks like fun. Keep going. Woo! Second. Oh, loose gravel. Nice. imagine traveling cross country like this? I would imagine this is a lot easier than a wagon and a horse. But I don't know how many miles I would get done every day. Whoa. Okay, Bill, stop. Okay. So you go around that corner with that rock. Whoa. And I see that some of the people said, oh yeah, we did 112 miles today. It's like, how? That's what I asked myself. How could you possibly take this much abuse for 112 miles? Okay, I'll go down the second. And then I got, oh yeah, that's right, they're young. I know that I'm going to be hurting for at least a week after this. But I can't complain. I'm just glad I'm out here doing it. Kind of sad I didn't start earlier in my life. But in all fairness, I did work for a company that does not believe in allowing human beings that work for them to have personal private lives. They're all about the mandatory overtime so they don't have to hire enough people to do the job. Cheaper to pay you to do overtime than to hire a new employee. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. But we're out here to have fun, not talk about a major manufacturing aerospace company that in the area. Oh, wow. I just gave my front shocks quite the workout. This is nice. Ooh, this would be fun to come up. Leaning into it. This part right here would not be a fun lean into it. Gotta get quicker on that clutch, Bill. You're gonna be sticking with the higher gears. How did I just hit a spider web? Ron, you're not doing your job. You know you're in front for a couple of reasons. Spider web breaking's one of them. You hear that, Ron? I'm talking about you. Short little break. Oh, I forgot to inspect the back sprocket, see if there's any sticks in it. Oh, stiffened up. Alright, let's stand. Uh-oh. Looks like we stopped too soon.
Alright.
What do we got?
All we had to do is go another 50 feet and boom, we could have had a nice place there for a break. But
Well, you wouldn't have been able to hear the trees then.
That's true.
The make-believe trees. That looks rough.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes two different directions or not. I guess we're going to find out. No, it looks like just to the left.
Okay, let's go left. Good job. We were just talking about how a new person would have a real tough time on these trails. That's a good example right back there. Oh, oh! Oh, that's nasty. He almost went over the handlebars on that one. Okay, I took a look at our map when we were stopped. We've just gone slightly over 20 miles so far, and just shy of 4 hours of riding. Oh, wow. Huh. Whoa! Front end didn't quite go where I thought it was going to go. Well, I can see my riding style's changed quite a bit since I was new. I used to try to avoid every single route. Now it's the old, well, really, why bother? Just go over it. And that might be what caused a lot of my crashes, is trying to go around routes instead of just going over them. Whoa! Speaking of routes, I call those whoa routes. Both Ron's arms and mine, our hands are getting tired. Okay, do we have some pleasant forest riding now? Please say yes. Okay. Yes, Bill, you do have pleasant forest riding. Ooh, this is pleasant. Pine cones. Mississippi River! Pay attention to the trail, not the river. Uh-oh. Piece of cake. And I can eat it too. Crap. a tree. I'll be right there. I hit a tree.
Copy. You hit a tree.
Wow. Let's get it out of here. Ugh. All right. I ever thanked you for putting these hand guards on? Thank you. Well, there's some new scrape marks on it. Oh. Well, this is tough. Loose gravel. Sticks in the face. Look at this. Blue, you're doing wonderful. Very wonderful, Blue. Keep up the good work. I'm going to hit another tree. Dang it. That time I hit it with my arm. Arms are a lot more flexible than handlebars. Oh. You know how that saying goes, Blue? Someday they're going to be singing songs about you. Right now they're just talking about you. Okay, I gotta say, I'm not a real big fan of this part of the trail. All this loose gravel. Gotta keep the speed up. Keep it up. That's the only way you can manage the gravel. Ignore the drop off on the right hand side. It's not there. It doesn't exist. Uh-oh, spider in the helmet. Don't need a distraction right now, Bill. Hopefully it's Casper the friendly spider. Wow. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, now he's on my glasses. Just a sec, spider eviction. .21.2, extremely difficult. I'll post some pictures of what the trailhead looks like for you. That's real high on our list of we will never do that. That's a young man's game with a 2-stroke engine. Oh, did you guys see that? I hit a rock back there. Oh, wow. Woohoo! Tires, you are so freaking awesome! Don't hit the big rock. I hit the big rock. I actually went for the speed up and try to leap across the gap on 2 of those routes. Tires, I love you. If my wife would let you take me to bed, or take you to bed, I would. Oh. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're entering cliff territory. Luckily, it's over there on that side, and I'm on this side. How much narrower are you gonna get? Alright, you can not get any closer, and I'll be very happy about that. Thank you very much. Ooh. Oh. That was a big cliff. Oh, wait. What is it they call this? Exposure? Oh, nice. Look at that. No drop off. Smooth dirt. Oh, another one of these, huh? Okay, hit the tree again. Alright, here we go. Well, that put quite the strain on the wrist there. So I've hit 3 trees today. Oh, exhaustion. Uh-oh, decision time. Hey, I'll be back here in the shade. This isn't on the map, so we don't know which way to go. So he's going to go that way, I'm going to go this way, and we'll see if we meet up. Okay, so we think that this is the trail we want. We can go down a little ways and see if it shows up on the map. Oh, look at those trees. Looks like a lot of people have tried to figure out where they're at. Wow, Ron's really moving. I gotta take my time. Uh-oh.
They come together.
Oh, they do come together. Okay, so it's the same trail. We probably took our scenic route. See if we figure out where we're at. All right, looks like we're gonna go to 1347 now. We don't want to get home at 8 o'clock.